Question 7. Is there a fair way to divide voting districts in our state without either party purposely gerrymandering? You know, I've actually kind of thought about that over the past couple of years when I started hearing about the gerrymandering. And I'm one of these people that's all about doing things fair, not being one side or the other having the advantage. The only thing I could think of, and I'll be honest with you, I haven't looked up how they are doing it right now where the gerrymandering is coming into effect. My thing would be population. If each congressional district had the same number of people, okay? Let's say Ohio, and I don't know the population of Ohio, but we'll use this because it's an easy figure. Let's say Ohio has 10 million people. And we're going to say, now you have to go back to the Constitution because the Constitution tells us how it's supposed to be done for House of Representatives. But let's say we determine that each congressional representative is to have 2 million people in their districts. That would give 5 congressmen per state for the state. So the districts would be drawn up to where each district covered 2 million people. That way, each congressional district is an equal amount. And there's no political party affiliation. It's strictly based off of population. Now, people are going to say that's unfair because you have districts that are going to be predominantly Democrat or predominantly Republican that way. You're going to have some districts that are larger and some districts that are smaller based off of whether they're urban or or rural areas. Yeah. You're going to have, but see, there's going to be a negative argument to however you do it. So we need to sit down and figure out a way that's fair for both parties. And then just do it that way. And people that complain can just freaking complain. But, yeah, why not do it based off of population? Not demographics, not political affiliation, but just sit down and say, you know, the Constitution says each state is to have this many representatives based off of, and that's how the Constitution does, I believe. It's each state is given the number of representatives based off the population of the state. So you take the population of the state, divide it by the number of representatives that the Constitution gives each state, and there's the amount of population per district. Now, I guess you could say then if you have a district that due to that population is strictly all Democrat or all Republican, then you can split that district, split the 2 districts in half to where you have an equal number of that one district only encompasses half of that area. So you have a district that say is all Democrat. Well, you draw it up to where the 2 tangent side-by-side districts split that area in half. So half of those Democrats are in one district and half are in another. Again, now we're getting into gerrymandering, right? I don't know if that's how they do it or not, but you know, I would say go by population and just say to heck with the political factors of it. That way you're going to have districts that are predominantly Democrat. So you're going to have Democrat congressmen no matter what you do. You're going to have districts that are predominantly Republican. So you're going to have Republican congressmen no matter what you do. But yeah, I would have to say Probably just do it by population. Equal amount of population in every district, and it's reevaluated every 20 years. That way, it gives the population shift change time. It's every 10 years would be too soon, so do it every 20 years, based off the census. The district gets redrawn because, say, this district, let's say we had 2 million people per district, and over the next 20 years, this district loses 5 million people, and this district gains 5 million people. So now we got, or not, I'm not 500,000. So this district now has 1.5 million. This district has 2.5 million. So we extend this district into this one to gain that 500,000 back, and this district loses area to go back down to lose 500,000. I'm all about trying to do things the most fair way. So to me, that just sounds the most logical, fairest way to do it.